Just when you thought Rev It Up couldn't get any more insane, I'm upside down and he's busting wheelies. Whoa. Ah! Ah! Ah!
Doing this for like a long time. I know that this is a really kind of a strange sport. Is it a little more based in European activity?
Well, that's an interesting story. The indoor version of ice speedway was invented and started in the United States. We're in our 22nd season. The outdoor, which is run on a longer track, like 400 meters, and they use a different stud technology, that's primarily European.
It's a very extreme sport, a very up-and-coming sport. It's great for the spectators. It's great for anyone who loves racing, and it's really, you know, it's a good sport, so the interest is there, and all it's going to take is some more good events and be excellent.
What do you think about the sport? Do you think it's growing, or has it changed in the past few years?
Yeah, I think it's starting to grow right now. I think the riders are getting better on the indoor ice circuit. Plus, we're running a lot more races again, and we've been getting some real good crowds on the East Coast, and out on the West Coast, it seems to be going real good.
Is there more Canadian ice races than there North American? Well, you know, people from the United States. Well, can I say that again? Can I take two? Thanks. Is there more people racing ice speedway in Canada or in the United States? Because, of course, it's colder up north.
Yeah, unfortunately, with that fancy albino, Nino, doodad weather system, we've had pretty bad ice up north. So this time, I would say there's more in the U.S.
Yeah. Well, wouldn't more ice be better?
Yeah, actually, the more ice, the better, but we're not getting it. Just nothing out there.
That damn El Nino. Seinfeld's canceled, and now El Nino. I have had it. Yeah, what I'm going to try and do is I'm going to try and combine the whole deal. Like, I'm going to get on the speedway bike, and I'm going to grab a big handful, but I'm not going to weight myself properly. I'm not going to focus and look ahead. It's going to be a combination of hockey and ice racing, because I'll be violently vaulted into the plexiglass. My face will do this. And there'll be a broken sound, and... Are you getting all this?
Nah.
Look at the dumbfounded look on his face. He's all... How do you say crazy in English slang?
English slang, crazy.
Okay, yeah. You're real... Thanks. Well, jolly and chilly good afternoon to all you people. Today's word du jour is Zamboni. Once again, in the strange and wacky world of Rev It Up and motorsport, strange things are going on. We're at the Zamboni Nationals in San Diego, California. What? We're here for oval ice racing. Speedway bike, quad. Cool, great championship series going on. We're going to check it out. We're going to try riding each of those forms of motorcycles / quads. Talk. What do you want me to talk about? We're going to go to the Great Lakes National up north, where they have snowmobile drags and oval ice racing. Steve doesn't do it, neither do I. It's a Zamboni race. We're going to meet Johnny from Sicily. Johnny is the man. Can he pull chicks? This is Rev It Up. I'm on a Zamboni. You're watching TV, and maybe you're having like some pretzels or something. It's cool, huh?
MW2's Rev It Up is brought to you by Honda Motorcycles, celebrating 50 years with great deals during Honda Dream Days. And by Suzuki Motorcycles and ATVs. Now during Suzuki Fest 98, get $500 worth of accessories free and choose from great deals like zero down or low APR financing on selected models.
We're here in San Diego. San Diego's not known for its winter motorsports, really any real winter sports. This is Southern California. Is ice racing predominantly, you know, Michigan, Wisconsin, up around there, or is it all around the United States?
I think anybody that likes motorsports likes ice racing very much. I think coming to San Diego is more for the ice racers than anybody else, because we get out of the weather from Canada and Michigan and whatnot, and it's been received very well here. A lot of extreme sports type enthusiasts are out on the West Coast, you know, the surfers and the snowboarders and whatnot, so we do very well out here.
This thing's looking a little different than the other ones I've seen. What'd you slam in there for a motor?
It's not your conventional one. I got a old Z1 900 Kawasaki 4-cylinder in there that came out of a Grand Prix sidecar road racer, so it's not even stock.
That thing's got to sound pretty hot.
She sounds pretty good. I might start her up for you if you want.
How's it run?
It runs good, I got a few weak points around it, like everything that's bolted to the engine.
And maybe the driver a little, but we'll find out about that by the end of the interview. Also, you race the bikes too?
Yes, I do. I've been doing bikes now for 32 years.
You've seen it all?
Yeah, and then some.
Describe the competition out there. And the quads are a lot larger than the speedway bikes. You get 4, 5, 6, 8 quads out there. There's a lack of space.
Yes, there is. We run 4 in a heat, and then in the main we run 8. The 4 is not so bad. It's when you get 8 in there that you're banging nerves and tires and have the tendency to get thrown into the wall, as I did last week.
Explain to me and people at home what it's like to go ice racing. Are the races short? How many laps? You know, do you get tired? Do you have to train? What happens when you hit the wall? How much money do you make when you win? I'll save some questions for you.
Well, it's about a minute of pure adrenaline rush, 4 laps of just going out. It's awesome, just speed.
Why do you do it? Why do you do it? For the rush, because my dad used to do it, and he got me into it.
The future quad champion after the big race. You could be the man. What are you going to do if you win? I mean, are you going to be stoked or what?
I'm going to be stoked. I'm going to be right out there and just...
Will that be your first #1 plate in your life?
First #1 ever.
Imagine that. 18 years old, #1 plate, 46 hours, drove really far away with his dad just to go racing because motorsports are cool. Oh, back to the interview. What do you think of the, you know, the camera shot rolling around in circles in the factory passport?
I like the factory passport. It's a trick ride, but it's different. I've never seen this before. It's cool.
Okay, I'm going to try riding the quads later on. Is there any tips you can give me? I've been on a quads a few times in Jersey. Is there any tips you can give me on how I would be able to pull it off, wick it up, get sideways, and not hit the wall?
Just use your head. You feel yourself going up too high, just tap on the brakes. You'll bring it back down. Just use all the power all the time.
You're thinking I'm doing wheelies. I'm not even sideways, and you got me doing a wheelie, kid.
Well, hey, just go out there and just have fun. Just keep her in a power band. Just go. Just you can ride.
See, I like the guys that know what they're doing. They say, oh, yeah, just, you know, if you're doing a wheelie, just have the rate. Oh, just keep it in the power band. I could be scared. I could be hurt or injured. What if the show host got hurt? What would we do? Don't go outside or... A lot easier than it looks. That's because I'm not riding a speedway bike. Hey, Dougie, what do you think? That guy knows what he's doing, I don't. won a 3-lap race against a pro.
First qualifier, I was out there. I got a pretty bad start, and like my tire just hooked, and it pulled my arm right out, and like it just felt like it pulled it right out of the socket, and she's like yanked her out, and then spun it, and just sitting there for a while. It hurt, and then it hurt, and it hurt. They said I might have pulled a muscle or something, but I'm gonna grin and bear it.
You're going to represent the quads. That was a lot of fun.
Yeah, it is enjoyable, especially once you get used to it and learn how to handle it on the ice. And I gave up motorcycles back in '86 when I bought this, and it's been fun ever since, and I wouldn't give it up.
David, you've just been named the 1998 World Cup Ice Speedway Series Quad Division Champion. What are you thinking right about now?
I'm thinking to call my mom and say, hey, we won. We're going to the top, and hey, it's awesome. It just feels so great. Just never won anything really big in my life, but hey, got all 4 girls up here, and it feels real good.
You might just want to think about hanging with them, like, don't call your mom, just tell your dad. Yeah. When we come back, the Great Lakes National, snowmobile drags and oval racing, with snowmobiles, quads, and it's insane. It's ESPN2. It's extreme sport. It's San Diego. And you know, you think the hockey players are really happy about this? Bring up the Zamboni!
My name is Mark Halm. I'm from Lakeview, Michigan. We do quite a bit of racing every weekend, actually. We run pretty much all the races around here. There's quite a bit involved as far as clutching, carburation, getting your gearing right, studding your tracks. You got to sharpen your tracks. There's a lot involved in this sport. Conditions are good. Nice hard ice, cold. It's better than what we have been running in.
Really, it's quite safe. It's not like hitting dirt. You know, and when you slide, if you do fall, you just slide. So, and actually, a lot of guys think you're pretty nuts, but it's actually just like riding on dirt. If you got your tires set up right, you just like riding on dirt. Come out of the corner, bring the wheel up, and turn it on.
It's all a rush. That's all it is. Just a plain and big rush. As soon as you hit the throttle, your front end's in the air, and you're gasping for air, I guess, is the biggest thing. It's just a big rush, makes your heart pound, and you're on the verge of a heart attack, I guess.
There's quite a bit of G-forces. It's totally unexplainable. It gets your heart pumping so bad you don't even want to get off it. It takes crazy people with a lot of smarts and a lot of intelligence as far as knowing how to fine-tune the machine to the weather. That's what it takes.
My dad, he got me into racing. I started riding when I was about 4, and I started riding here on Crystal Lake when I was about 5, 6.
Basically, it's a SR500. It's got cam, this Mikuni carburetor in it. Actually, it's got a stroker crank built into it, give it a little more horse there. And basically, it doesn't take a lot to invest into that either. It's kind of a street bike that I switched over and been riding for about 10 years.
So far as this sled goes, it's all relatively stock chassis, just a little bit of motor work done to it, and other than that, we're hoping to see what's going to happen anyways. We don't really know.
And these are the studs they run right here. They run about 240 of them in the track. Hook up the stock machine. We had real good ice conditions today. We had a good turnout, approximately 50 entries. We'll look forward to a lot more racing here this year yet.
Is there anything that could be better for you today in conditions?
Well,
girls with bikinis.
Dove nascosto le ragazze?
No, non prende.
Non comprende. I said, where did you hide the girls, Johnny? Johnny, baby, cue the girls. You've been going left forever, but now, do you think there's been more media attention to something like that?
Oh, absolutely. I think Gary's been doing this for quite an extended time, and he knows how to do it at this point. The racing that I've seen, it's getting real organized and real professional.
All right, maybe you can walk me through this. We have a speedway bike here. How has this bike changed to ride on ice, other than the visible screws?
Sometimes the boys will change the timing, the engine timing, and they'll advance and retard it, depends where they want it to hook up. So that's a big difference for getting some traction. Do a little bit of work on the clutch so it slips a little bit coming off the line so it's not so grabby. Move the wheel back as far as it can just so that it's not so hooky, so it doesn't grab so fast.
Right.
That'd be probably the three most important changes. Some guys might even go with some jetting to kind of detune it a little bit so it doesn't come on so fast, a little bit more dead.
Let's focus on the tires. Of course, lots of screws. Tell me how many screws, how long it takes to do, what are the costs, blah, 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 blah. Yeah.
Well, each rear tire has 660 studs in it. It took me a couple hours and 3 or 4 charges on my Makita watching TV. As long as you get them all straight and in a row, then that's all part of the tactics for strategy.
I don't know anything about it. I know that Speedway's a lot different. My buddy Gene Woods is a former Speedway champion. He said anything you know about motorcycle riding, completely forget it, because a Speedway bike is completely different. But now you're taking that bike and putting it on ice.
Yeah, when you ride on the ice, it's just like riding on the dirt. You go in there and you cross it up and you ride it hard sideways, and that's what it's about, just going fast.
Why do the hockey guys hate us?
I'm not sure, but is it okay if I smile when I say that?
Usually out of respect for, getting your ass kicked, you don't start any crap with the big hockey players, but we were talking to the ice racing guys, and they said sometimes there's a little bit of a rift going on. You guys want the ice, they want the ice, and obviously it gets jacked up when they're out there racing.
Well, it just makes for bad ice, dangerous conditions for the players. It softens up the ice and brings up a lot of holes in the ice, and skating backwards to catch an edge, and, it's nothing against them. It's just that, whoever schedules the rink time should give it enough time so the ice can settle up so we can have, everyone can be happy.
I think we should go march upstairs right now, me and you. I'll back you up maybe a little, and you can full-on cross-body block the guy.
Well,
let's get this straightened out.
I'll take my stick and we can cross-check him in the face. How's that sound?
Perfect. High five.
Just get the feel of it.
Doug, you got audio on that? Gene, tell him what I did.
He went pretty good, and then he broke the foot peg off, Those things are extremely hard to break off. It's half-inch steel. He's an Iron Man.
I broke your foot peg off. All right, we talked to the people, got in a few practice laps. They're straightening out the ice. Now it's time to go the 1998 World Cup Ice Speedway Series finale. The hockey players? Well, like this now. I mellowed them out.
Only thing I can do here is win.
name of the game.
Well, it's kind of like no other bike there is. I've raced street bikes and motocross bikes before I did this, and it's just a whole complete different ball game.
Charlie, you just won the Ice National Championship here in San Diego. How's it feel right now?
Feels pretty darn good. I think I'm going to go to Disneyland. What do you think of that?
Disneyland sounds like it'll work. It's just up the road too, isn't it?
MW2's Rev It Up is brought to you by Honda Motorcycles, celebrating 50 years with great deals during Honda Dream Days. And by Suzuki Motorcycles and ATVs. Now during Suzuki Fest 98, get $500 worth of accessories free and choose from great deals like zero down or low APR financing on selected models.
The kid's getting the hang of it. Let him pop some wheelies. Rev it up. It's a cool show. See the guy.
That's it from San Diego. Thanks for watching.
What if Oprah went down choked on like a chicken nugget at a buffet? What would she be talking about? Oprah would be choking the chicken.
Big cavemen, big sticks, big Zamboni. Hi! What are you doing? Just a crazy kid with a motorized vehicle with screws on the tires coming out to really piss off all the people from Canada that are hockey fans. And like, you know, Wayne Gretzky doesn't do this. And like, you know, this kid's trying to have some fun and it's his job and he makes money at it. And what am I talking about?
That's it from San Diego. Thanks for watching. Take 3.
Yo, Jerry, shut up a second. Listen, make sure you watch the network premiere of Supercross on ABC.
It's like I'm supposed to be talking, doing a bump and a toss, but I just want to watch a kid bust some wheelies. Does that make you nervous? Stick around for more Rev It Up while the kid busts some wheelies, shows off, because he's soon to be the champion. #1 played, 46 hours, drove down here with his dad. He deserves the trophy. Hook him up. Spy, he needs a sponsor. When you ride motorcycles, you don't talk. You're concentrating on what you're doing. You're concentrating on hitting the wall. You're concentrating because it's a dangerous sport at high speed.
Costa Rica is a very, very peaceful country. We have no army. You can go to the streets alone